But what about other healthcare workers? Our Julia Smith tells us why.
The growing number of COVID cases has many wondering about mandating vaccines. This is USA Today op-ed written by a nationally known doctor who says the only way this country can end the pandemic is by companies mandating vaccines for their employees. But is mandating vaccinations legal? Well, not in Alabama. State Attorney General Steve Marshall states his office has been inundated by people wanting to know the law. Well, here it is. On May 24th, Governor Kay Ivey signed Senate Bill 267 into law. The law says, quote, no government, school, or business in Alabama may demand that a constituent, student, or customer, respectively, be vaccinated for COVID-19 or show proof of his or her vaccination for COVID-19, end quote. Another question frequently asked, can the federal government forcibly require you to get vaccinated? The reality is, legally, no. You can't be physically forced to take a vaccine. The only area where there might be some legal challenges is in workplace rules. We'll see how this all plays out moving forward. Putting the Valley first, Julia Smith, WZDX News.